Hey everyone, today we're diving into a hot topic that's got farmers and policymakers buzzing. We're talking about the Trump administration's Make America Healthy Again or MAHA report. Released on May 23, 2025, this report aims to tackle childhood chronic diseases like obesity and mental health issues. But it's also stirring up a bit of a storm in the agriculture world. So, what's MAHA all about? The Commission's main focus is reducing children's chemical exposure from foods which they believe is linked to developmental issues and chronic diseases. Sounds like a good idea, right? However, here's where it gets tricky. The report targets widely used pesticides like glyphosate and atrazine. These chemicals are essential for many farmers, especially those growing corn. The Modern Ag Alliance argues that without these pesticides, crop yields would plummet, input costs would skyrocket by 150%, and we'd see a drastic rise in food prices. They even pointed to Sri Lanka's 2021 ban on synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, which led to a more than 50% drop in crop yields. Farmers are understandably worried. Agricultural leaders and farm groups are concerned that the focus on pesticides could lead to higher costs and lower yields. But officials, including President Trump and Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins, are trying to reassure everyone that farmers won't be negatively impacted. At a White House event, President Trump emphasized, "We love our farmers, they are foremost in our thought." Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who leads the MAHA Commission, echoed these sentiments in a Senate hearing. He stated, "We cannot take any step that will put a single farmer in this country out of business." Kennedy highlighted the reliance of 1 million farmers and the entire U.S. corn industry on glyphosate. So, the administration is walking a fine line here, balancing health goals with agricultural realities. Despite these assurances, the MAHA report still lists glyphosate and atrazine as chemicals of concern. They mention research showing these pesticides can cause a range of health effects, even while reiterating the importance of protecting farmers. This has led to criticism from groups like the National Corn Growers Alliance, who claim the report is fear-based rather than science-based. They argue it disregards years of EPA evaluations and existing science. On the flip side, the MAHA Commission is pushing for a return to the gold standard of science. They want to ensure that policies are based on the best available research. White House spokesman Kush Desai emphasized that everyone from America's farmers to everyday parents are critical for the success of this movement. So, where does this leave us? The MAHA report is trying to strike a balance between improving children's health and protecting farmers' livelihoods. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. But one thing's clear. The conversation around pesticides, agriculture, and health is far from over. What are your thoughts on the MAHA report? Do you think the focus on reducing chemical exposure is worth the potential impact on farmers? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on this developing story. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.